Hello, if you don't know who I am, my name's Zach Lara and I've been coaching on Rocket League for over 4 years now. I do coaching with all my subscribers on Twitch, whether it's through Amazon Prime, paid on your own, or gifted by a member of the community. So if you guys do want to come by and say hello, I do go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm also a coach on MetaFi, so if you guys wanted to book a session directly with me, those links will be down below, and I'd love to get a coaching session in with you. We also do give away random coaching sessions to subscribers here on YouTube, so if you're lucky like this person, you just want a free coaching session, please message me down in the Discord so we can go ahead and set up that free coaching with you. I do want to say thank you guys so much for all your support. It honestly means the world. So let's go ahead and dive into this replay. Well, you gotta remember, it's a team effort 100% of the time. So just the fact on rotations and things, I mean, when we were on offense the whole time, that wasn't just me, that was both of us. Rotating out, that was both of us doing an awesome job.
I just catch myself doing stuff I shouldn't be doing.
You'll forever be doing that, so no worries. Like right there, fantastic job. Like that's awesome. I love how you realize that you're free. You didn't have any touches here, and then it just changes everything here. Taking the possession here. Trying to end some careers. When you go to take your shots on target, is this still like the normal shot you would take? Like you go on the left side of the ball and you dodge over to your right?
It depends.
Okay. Because I would almost like you to almost arrow left first and dodge then diagonal or dodge forward. Is that like something you sometimes do or no?
I don't air roll.
Okay. So that is something that we might want to work on maybe in a future session that we get together, maybe kind of working on striking a little bit more, because I have noticed that in some of your shots here, but now that we're actually going to see you have a lot more ball possession, I can kind of really see how you're reading the ball and how you're addressing it now. So that's kind of nice. We get to see that next step here. Opening up your car to take that shot on target will help out a lot when it comes to accuracy. So when you're flat like this and we go to roll over to dodge, when you go to take a shot on target, your car and angle all lays down. So your hitbox actually goes down as well, which is going to shoot the ball off target. Which what I would like you to do is I would actually like you just from here to start leaning your car this way. So like where my camera is, not where the car is. I would actually start wanting you to, instead of being flat here, and then when we go take a shot, we just dodge left, which rolls our hitbox this way. I would actually like you from when you're flat here, we roll this way just a little bit, so that our corner of our car will hit here when we dodge either forward or diagonal to the right here. That's going to hit the ball that way. That's something we can maybe talk more in a future session here, to kind of working about this striking there. That's going to help out tremendously when it comes to accuracy.
That's just more hitbox placement really than anything, right? You're just, since you're dodging forward diagonally, it's going to take the nose of my car and shove it down. And then by doing what you're saying, it'll put it up higher. And then when I do the same action, it'll change the result.
Exactly. So another scenario right there. Yep. Just, it does not have to be a lot. Just enough, just so that when you dodge forward, you're going flat and then you're going straight into the ground. That one you didn't dodge. Oh, you did dodge. Late. Yeah. But it's that same scenario, because just instead of being flat, because once you're already flat, this is where you want to be when you meet the ball, which actually since you dodged late here, it actually worked out very well because your nose was right on the ball. But if you would have dodged probably when you should have dodged, your nose would have been underneath the ball at that point. So all you do is you just pretty much wind up. Like, it's just like throwing a baseball, or swinging a golf club. You don't just swing from your stance once. You got to go back swing to then generate power to go forward. Love how you just rotated out there. Got the demo of the shooter. Perfect play. That right there, just because you left the play, and we'll go from my point of view too, because it might seem like this might be kind of what you're talking about. Like, I didn't really do anything in like this play here, but you honestly did a lot for me, because what you did is not only did you address the ball, you addressed the ball here. Let's go a little bit farther so the ball's not weird. Okay, so I'm rotating around the play here. So the fact that you left that made it really clear to me that you were no longer playing this ball. I don't have to question whether you're here or not. But then also with getting that demo, alleviated all the pressure from me here, because now I'm just like, wow, I'm so free. Now
you just have an entire field of happy goodness. Yeah,
because you got that demo there, and all you did was just doing what you should have been doing, rotating to the back post and chilling out in the pizza slice here. Yeah, see, I'm happy with that one. You initially did not dodge. You went up the wall, And when you have a challenge, then we can dodge and go for a challenge here. That's completely fine. I'm really happy with that one. Going across the field. So you can see how if that car would have stayed here, that you would have been getting that demo on Shameless here. But let's definitely make sure we are still committing to those boost pads. So we're right here. We want to just shift over just a little bit more to these ones here. But that will also make this turn a lot easier, so you don't have to come in here with a massive power slide and even pulling you into the net. So that's gonna be tough sometimes, especially when you need to make an immediate save. I don't know if you've ever played baseball before, but they talk about like rounding the bases. You do like a little banana turn before you hit first base and second place. It's just to carry your momentum through instead of going straight to first base and then straight to second. Oh, I hit my mic. talking with my hands.
I didn't even hear that. You hit the mic.
Instead of straight to first place and straight to second base, you kind of do like a little banana turn just to keep your momentum flowing. So same scenario here with going to that pizza slice. So nice job though. So I still don't want you to dodge there, unless were you thinking that he was challenging you for 50?
I did think he was challenging for a 50.
Okay. So yeah, I would really like you to not dodge there to hand it over. But if you thought he was 50ing you, then that's completely fine. This is the play that we want to do. We want to be 50ing that ball out and then pretty much keep on going. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, so we definitely cut the net short there, which you kind of lost your boost pads there. Just thinking about what those boost pads are, it's a win-win situation. It's going to give you 36 more boosts here. So with that 36, you would be at 48 boosts here in pizza slice.
I think this is one of the biggest things that I was paying the most attention to, is that I wasn't grabbing the boost pads that I needed.
It's a game changer. Once you're on that boost path route, because not only does it set you up for success for where you need to be at, but it also gives you a lot of boost. This might be our offensive run. I kind of wanted to see what time we broke on offense. So we're here from
probably about 250.
250. We'll round it up to 250. So you're playing for the losing side. You can see I'm already leaving the play. Like, so, and that's the big thing too, is that I'm already done with this ball. Like, I'm out. And so what I do is I go for a bump, but I continue leaving the play. It gives you free range to go ahead and go and apply some pressure. For me, I love how you don't go here. Like, you're just being that patient, because right now, we have control of this game. Complete control of this game. I was being a little risky for that, but then I thought he was going to touch it. So for me personally, it's my bad. I overextended us just a little bit there, but you still were able to get the free ball there, which is awesome. We're getting just to about 1 minute of offense here. And you kept us on offense right there. Yeah, so a minute straight here where they have not been able to take a shot on net at all. Playing for the losing side of the field. Ball goes right to you. Nice job. Post flip, so we're going to be flipping. Now they're retaining possession. As you can see, they're starting to change now what they're doing. And to try to keep us on offense. Yep, okay, we're at a minute and a half where they're still been on defense. We definitely probably could have gotten back down, but then you would have landed on this boost pad and then got into this boost pad and maybe turn into a 50 there. That's kind of thing that was kind of cool, is like, those are things that start becoming a possibility here. Boosting down, getting this here, probably even now flipping forward to there and maybe showing up for a 50 there. Or maybe even beating him, depending on how quick those chain events would have happened here. And then that was the breakaway right there. So almost 2 minutes. That's insane. 1 minute and 50 seconds of them being on offense without taking a shot on target. That's awesome. And that was all because we were playing the loss of the play. So in threes, if you were playing, do you play in 2s or 3 leagues this season?
I'm in a 3s league.
Yeah. So
when Thick's actually one of them.
Nice. Okay. So you did, and this
Thick Gauge, Max Scorcher, and Crack and Cold ones, I think.
Okay. So the thing is, you can do what we were just doing right here. You know how we were only playing for the loss? You can do that in threes. If you have a 2-0 lead and you don't need to score anymore, don't have a second man anymore. Just play for the loss. Just stay on offense the whole entire time, because on that, we looked awesome. You and I were just doing our thing, staying on offense as long as possible, retaining all that possession. You can like lock down a lot of games that way. We had a 1-0 league, so I wouldn't recommend that in threes. We couldn't really get enough possession to get us to score, but it was enough to stay on offense for almost 2 minutes. I like that. Would have been so clean if you would hit the wave dash here too. So chip here, wave dash there, and then you probably could have showed up for 50 there. But we're talking about like really getting used to those mechanics and those wave dash. And I'm kind of showing you just different ways you can use some of the very basic mechanics to make things happen. Just chaining things together. So big thing that too. So even though that play that there happened, it kind of all stemmed here because we were just talking about like, you know, post did flip. So we wanted to get on the opposite side because my camera is just as fast as your car. And then we're going this way. So from here, I would have cut across the field and got 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 74, no, 72. Yep. So I've been here with 72 boosts, probably showing up to this challenge now. 72 boosts from that challenge. And all what that happened was from instead of continuing to go this way from that front post rotation, a good indicator of when you want to start to flip that rotation is when you go on right when you cross that midline. If you can snag that 100 boost, perfect. But just know as soon as you cross that midline here, that is
I wasn't going for the mid boost per se at that point. I saw that he was there. I was trying to demo him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that works out too. I mean, that'd be perfect.
But I obviously didn't get it, so then I was just like, well, fuck.
Yeah, so but as soon as you cross this line here, this is the indicator. Where is back post? I need to go eat some pizza. So right here would have been perfect. Just you said 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84. And now we're at 84. I mean, this is almost, you know, 84. We can definitely go for this ball because what happened is we're actually too close. And now we're going to...
I have like no boost too at this point because...
big thing for like winter when we do a coaching session, I mean, you know, other people, like, everyone has like their things. I mean, he's GC2. Big thing we got to kind of talk to him about too is touching bases. And that kind of really stuck with him too. So going to pizza slice just needs to almost just be like a base. Like you can't go to second base without going to first base and just rounding those bases. Because while you're going to touch those bases, it creates the natural space. It gets you in the right side of the field, but it also will get you almost to 84 boosts. And you didn't go to 100 boosts. You were just rotating, touching all your bases, getting all your pads, and just looking great. Because a lot of times, like, you know, people are like, oh, go pick up some pads, but there's like no rhyme or reason. Like I'm going to go, you know, to this pad over here. Oh, whoa, whoops. I'm just going to go like touch some random pads with like no rhyme or reason. It's some random pads all across the field. But if we just actually just rotate a certain way, that actually will be all naturally picking up all these pads.
7 tries, every night's a gamble. Even when I turn off all the lights, all I see are puzzles, yeah. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while sleeping.